Kansas City Confidential is, once again, not a horror film. It's starting to become a common theme with this box set. A ton of these don't really have any horror elements, but I guess Mill Creek considers something scary if there's any sort of murder or crime, which this movie has. In fact, this is one of the better flicks that I've seen on this. Tim Foster, played by Preston Foster, plans a bank heist along with 3 individuals. The brilliance of this scheme is that none of the partners will know the identity of the other, as a way to make sure no one snitches on each other. In the process, Joe Rolfe gets framed for the crime. Even though he's immediately freed since there's no proof that he did anything, Joe is still angry, wanting to figure out who framed him, which leads Joe to the culprits in Mexico. This is a brisk-paced film noir with an entertaining plot and interesting lead. Joe's motivation is somewhat shrouded in mystery. At times, you think he's trying to corner the criminals since it's their fault he was blamed for anything. Maybe he's gonna bring them to the authorities or something. But other times, it seems like Joe just wants some of the money for himself. He's portrayed by John Payne. I'm surprised he never had a larger career, but maybe there was just too many actors like him at the time. But he's great, and he reminds me a lot of Robert Mitchum. I also really enjoy Preston Foster as Tim Foster. He has this welcoming, old man nature to him, perfectly hiding his true intentions. The entire cast is good, but I think Foster's daughter, Helen, is a pretty pointless addition to the story. Her role is simply to be a love interest, as if every film needs one of those. She's still portrayed well. For such a low budget, I'm surprised by just how well put together the movie is. You'd think it was made by a larger studio, and it kind of was. United Artists was the distributor behind it, but it was actually Edward Small's company, Associated Players and Producers, that financed this flick, so it's definitely low budget. There's an ongoing tension throughout, keeping you in suspense. At one point, Rolfe decides to sneak in with the group, taking the identity of one of the culprits, Peter Harris. There's a couple more twists down the road that I don't really feel like spoiling. The point is, it's enjoyable like many heist films, with the same kind of backstabbing you'd find in any good story. In fact, this film was a major inspiration for Reservoir Dogs, which isn't surprising. It has a lot of the same kind of plot elements. This is just a solid, classic movie, one that will hopefully hold up with repeated viewings. It's public domain, so check it out.
Thanks for nothing.
Thanks for watching the video. A special thanks to Chris and Ryan for supporting me on Patreon. If you'd like to join them in getting exclusive videos and blogs, early access, and even be able to request reviews monthly, then please click on the Patreon link, and thanks for the support. Do you like talking about movies just as much as I do? Well, check out the new podcast, Cinema Swamp. It's a podcast that stars me and my friend Hunter. We just started it, and we have a couple episodes on Soundcloud if you'd like to check it out. Please click on the link below and share it around. If you like it, we'll definitely be doing more in the future.